For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking the moment they are called. Their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours.
I do anything to keep my brother safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. You will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my daughter safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Sitting in that room, hear the interrogator's voice. They asking why I do it. I tell them I had no choice. Couldn't take a threat or a risk to my family, so throw the book at me. I take them charges happily. Ain't no need for no polygraph, so forensics. I put that fucker in a body bag, I'll admit it. Fuck a sentence or the jury that will convict me. They don't understand, it's my family, they represent me. So for them, I risk my freedom, roll the dice. I ain't got much more for you crackers, go ahead and give me life. You don't know what it's like for the people that you love. They ain't there to get salutes, they ain't there to give you hugs. The same that done pulled me from the dirt and from the mud. It's gone because of who? Y'all rather shed your blood. My brother's kids like my other kids. If you touch them, fuck around, get another bid. Plus 10, put me in the Supermax. I get super jacked, working out every day. Canteen super stack, cool with that. Long as it mean my daughter's safe. My brother's winning, that's a chance I take. Seal my fate. I do anything to keep my brother safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. I got wives that done gave they all to stand beside me. Kids that can't see me fall, look at me proudly. Respected by men with honor up on their names. You harm one of them, I promise that you'll see pain. I'm one West train, made an oath to uphold it. Stood with my back against the wall, never folded. Grew up in the city where the love ain't brotherly. I ain't had too many friends, I ain't need the company. I'm my father's son, so I'm cool, just don't fuck with me. I say that you my homie, you're my brother, then you stuck with me. Never turn my back on mine, it's to the dirt. You cross them across that line, I end you first. What only make it worse is loyalty hard to find. Never think cause you out of sight, you out of mind. And I don't mind dying now, cause reincarnation got me coming back. Same scars in my heart aching. Be parlaying with killers from all places. Every last one of them for me a broad day shit. So what you think, I won't do it for them? Once they let me out the cell, shit, I do it again. It's for the family. I do anything to keep my brother safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my people safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, pacing like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in their image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held spellbound and shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't me murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Just us up here. First priest. You should register your tribe, your name, your tribe.
Allah Yahweh, Judah,
Ban Yahweh,
Allah Yahweh, Ban Yahweh,
Ban Yasharala.
Ban Yasharala.
Allah Yahweh, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharala. In the Majim Shabbat, a Majim, Barak.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Rakatah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Rakatah.
Allah Yasharala.
Majim, which means to stand. Upon Akudam means turn to face the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Quadash,
Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malapaka, Taba'ah, Ratazak, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazak, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathalanah, Wakam, Cal, Yawam, Wasilakanah, Kabawakanah, Kasalakanah, Kabawayanah, Wala'ah, Dabayayanah, Bonasai 1, Abal, Hawashayanah, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Watapara, La'awalamia,
Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushah, Nathalanah, Hakat, Larapa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Marawah, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakat, Lahakim, Hamati, Hakat, Al-Kawa, Hatama'ala, the Garshun, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Waraman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
That's Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Baraklanah, Wayasharala, Wahabayah, Sapariah, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai,
Waraman, in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us, and Israel, and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayaya, Al-Hahari, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Izari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'aratazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazal, Al-Yeh, Yamika, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakayaka, Wayarak, Belayallah, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makorai, Yashamar, Afnapash, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'at, Wa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'ai, Awalam.
In the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam,
Al-Damaya,
Al-Damaya, Laka, All Thakarash, all Tashakwat, all Kayahana, Awabika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Amaka, Yarayamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya'ai Tazawa, Al Tazapawayaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanekaki Dum, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasharala, Awada, Kaya, Noai Tazawa, Laba, Yakab, Aika, Baryaf, Yakaratu, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Nawa'aba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashat, Amishabi, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zerawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadi, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Bonakal, Koyashawan, Nashamad, Bayan, Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayadamu, Nadab, Yabwa, Kaira, Wakatazal Manai, Call Nasir Kumwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nairasha, Nanawa, Na'awat, Alahayam, Shayadamu, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Daba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Hariyam, Khan, Daradatma, Basa'iraka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Dabahalam, Mala'ai, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayab, Bokwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayab, Behold, Adiai, Wayab, Kaparwa, Wayab, Abad, Wayab, the Iowa, Kaya, Atha, Shimka, Yahawa, Labad, Ayawan, Al,
Haratazah. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off. From being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and Ammon and the Hagarine, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Asur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Ze'er. Yea, all their princes at Zabah, and at Zamunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy temper, and make them afraid with thy storm. Restore. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sorry means to turn. Shabi means to be seated. Clap it up.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah to the brothers. Yahweh Shema, Adatah Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai to our sisters. Tawada for joining us once again. This is the Isupk Chicago Sabbath service, where each and every week we go through the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation. We bring you the ancient Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, which means the holy or separate tongue, which is our original language.
That's right.
And then we give you the English translation and a proper, true scriptural breakdown on what the scriptures are saying and what you're reading. So as I always say, this is the blackest of black history classes right here. You know what I mean? Because you're learning your history from the beginning all the way to the end. And the only book that shows you the beginning to the end, not only of our history, but the world's history, is the Bible. Because the Bible is the only true book that holds prophecies in there. And like the Lord said, none of these shall fail, and so far none of them have fallen.
Right.
Everything that this book has said is coming true. It has come true. It is coming true. You know what I mean? So for all of you that have doubters, look, the book even talk about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. 1,000 or so years before he was born. You can't get no more precise than that. Right. One man, one individual that misled our people, and this book right here predicted what the dreamer of dreams, that his dream would lead us astray, and that dreamer of dreams would be unalived. Right. Now, tell me where else can you find something like that? You can't. You know what I mean? This is real history. The Bible is real. The Most High is real. Christ was real. And if you're a black, Hispanic, or Native American, you really are the children of Israel. That's right. All right. So we're going to pick up where we left off last week. Where we at, Mariah?
Leviticus 13 and 22.
So we're going to... Oh, yeah. So we're going to be in the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, and verse... starting at 22, so I can find it. You gonna kick it off for us, Mariah?
Oh, God. Page 234.
13, and then we're starting at 22 next week. Yeah, that way you can follow along. All right, go ahead, Mariah.
God, the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 22, in the Hebrew. Pasha, Tapasha, by war, Wasama, Hakahan, Atawa, Nagai, Hawa, verse 23, Takataya, Tayamad, Haba Harath, La'a, Napashata, Pashata, Tarabath, Hashakayan, Hawa, Watarawa, Hakahan, verse 24, Awa, Bashar, Kaya, Yahaya, Bai Rawa, Makawath, Asha, Wahayatha, Makayath, Hamakawa, Baharath, Labana, Adama, Damath, Awa, Labana, verse 25, Wara'aha, Atha, Hakahan, Wahana, Nahapar, it's like Nahapak, Sha'ir, Laban, Baba Harath, Wamara'aha, Aimak, Man, Ha'ayar, Tazara'ith, Hawa, Bamakawa, Paraka, Watama, Atawa, Hakahan, Nagai, Tazara'ith, Hawa, verse 26, Wa'am, Yara'na, Hakahan, Wahana, Ayan, Baba Arath, Sha'ir, Laban, Washilapa, Ayanana, Man, Haiwar, Wahawa, Kahaha, Wahasaga Yarwa, Hakahan, Shaba'ith, Yamim, verse 27, Wara'awa, Hakahan, Bayawam, Hashaba'aya, Pasha, Tapasha, Ba'awar, Watama, Hakahan, Atawa, Nagai, Tazara'ith, Hawa, verse 28, Wa'am, Takata Yatha, Da'imad, Hakaharath, La'a, Pashata, Ba'awar, Wahawa, Kahaha, Sha'ath, Hamakawa, Hawa, Watarawa, Hakahan, Kayat, Tazarabath, Hamakawa, Hawa.
You want to read the English?
This is Leviticus chapter 13, verse 22 in the English. And if it spread much abroad in the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a plague.
So, as everybody knows, the book of Leviticus is the book of the laws, all right? So we have laws about what's clean and what's unclean. We have laws about clean and unclean foods. We have laws about clean and unclean animals. And we have laws about when we ourselves are certain things are clean and unclean. So right now we're going into the law of how to treat diseases. People with diseases, skin diseases, boils, leprosies, rashes, things like that. So that's why what we were going over last week is a brother had a spots on his skin. If a brother has a spot on his skin and it's just up in the skin, he's to be separated. 7 days the priest comes back. If it starts to gain tone back in his skin, then he's declared clean and he can come back amongst the congregation. If it's deeper into the skin, deep in the skin, he's to be separated and checked on, separated and checked on, separated, treated until it goes away. If it's not going away, then it's a leprosy. Now, why do you think we separate people when they're sick? Anybody? Go ahead.
So that it don't affect other brothers.
Right, because you don't want to infect the congregation. So that's a rule that we follow to this day. We were the ones that practice containment, isolation. You know what I mean? Quarantine, that's the word. Quarantining someone, that comes from us. The heathens, they be around each other. I'm sure you all see, heathens will sit there in your face and all up in your face, and then try to shake your hand. You know what I mean? They're disgusting. Every other race of people on this planet is absolutely disgusting. They're nasty. They have nasty habits. They have nasty hygiene. They have nasty eating habits. They are not like you. You are not like them. And that's what we're going over in the Bible now, the laws of cleanliness. We are very clean people. We like to look good. We like to smell good. Right. We like to bathe regularly. Our Edomite counterparts, there was a thing on Twitter where she said she gives her kids a bath once a month. Once a month, and that's regular. And she said in the summertime she don't even do once a month because they go to the pool once or twice a week. So jumping in dirty chlorine water, they consider that a bath in the summertime. The hottest months where you're the filthiest. But these are people you want to be like. These are the ones you want to imitate. These are the ones that rule over you, and you want all of their habits and all of their rules and all of their lusts and none of yours. Because deep in your heart, you don't want to be righteous. You want to be a filthy, disgusting creature for some reason, because the demons that America has put on you has taught you to be a filthy, disgusting creature and separate yourself not only from the Most High, but your very nature and your culture. So this right here, we're going over if a brother or a sister has a illness, a skin disease. We separate them and they're to be monitored. And the priests are the ones that monitor these things and separate them. Remember, we came out of Egypt a mighty people. We taught Egypt everything that everybody thinks they're great for right now.
That's right.
Everybody thinks Egypt were the original builders. We built them pyramids.
That's right.
We built that. Egypt were the original ones with the medicines, brother. We taught them that. We did. All Egypt knew how to do was yank your goddamn brain out your head and you take your body parts out and wrap you in some toilet tissue and put you in a grave. That's what they knew how to do. I don't even think they knew how to do that right. We probably the ones that really perfected it. You know what I mean? Everything that is good in society and good in this world, they learned that from us. From the various slaveries we've gone through. So quarantine is very important. If you're feeling sick, don't come. It's okay to call out. It's okay not to come to the feast day. It's okay not to come to class. It's okay not to come to the podcast until you're feeling better, because you don't want the whole congregation to end up getting sick. Then we can't serve the Lord. And somebody, especially nowadays, somebody got to be here to serve the Lord. You know what I mean? All right, keep going.
This is verse 23. But if the bright spot stay in his place and spread not, it is a burning oil. Burning boil, and the priest shall pronounce him clean.
So if he has a spot, you know what I'm saying, and it's spread around his skin, the priest will pronounce him unclean, quarantine him. But if the bright spot stays in place and it doesn't spread, it doesn't start going across his body and breaking out, then it's a burning boil. You know what I mean? It's a boil. A boil is not nothing that's going to contaminate and affect the whole congregation. So then when he first gets it, the priest's going to say, oh, he's unclean, separate him. But then they monitor him. It doesn't spread. It doesn't get worse. Then he can be considered clean. It's a boil. Okay, it's just a boil. You can come back amongst the people now and resume a regular life. Keep going.
Verse 24. Or if there be any flesh in the skin whereof there is a hot burning, and the quick flesh that burneth hath a white bright spot, somewhat reddish or white. Verse 25. Then the priest shall look upon it, and behold, if their hair and the bright spot be turned white, and it be in sight deeper than the skin, it is a leprosy broken out of the burning. Wherefore the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is the plague of leprosy.
So if they have basically it's a rash, a hot burning spot, if anyone's ever had a rash, rashes burn. They burn. You know what I mean? They itch and they burn. So if he starts having a hot burning spot, quick, and the quick flesh it starts to turn white, and then in the whiteness, we all have hairs on our hands and arms and little hairs. So if the hair turns white, priests immediately know that's leprosy. It's the plague of leprosy. That person is unclean and is to be quarantined immediately, because leprosy is a very highly contagious disease. Keep going.
Come, verse 26. But if the priest look on it, and behold, there be no white hair in the bright spot, and be no lower than the other skin, be somewhat dark, then the priest shall shut him up 7 days. Now,
if he looks and he said, like I said, there's no white hair in the bright spot, and it's not in the skin, it doesn't go deep into the skin, and it's somewhat dark, he still has his complexion, the priest is just going to separate him for 7 days. You know what I mean? And then he's going to come back and investigate what's going on. He has to be quarantined, but he's not necessarily may not be leprosy. It could just be a rash. It could just be something minor. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 27. And the priest shall look upon him the 7th day, and if it be spread much abroad in the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is the plague of leprosy.
So that's why he separates him. He said, okay, you got that spot, it's burning. All right, the hair is not white. We're going to see what happens. So he's going to quarantine him for 7 days. When he comes and check on him, if it starts to spread, even if it ain't the white hair, it starts to spread, because leprosy basically eats your melanin away. You know what I mean? So if that starts to spread, oh yeah, it's the plague of leprosy. Quarantine. You got to be separated from the congregation. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 28. And if the bright spot stay in his place and spread not in the skin, but it be somewhat dark, and it is a raising of the burning, and the priest shall pronounce him clean, for it is an inflammation of the burning.
So if the bright spot, if it's turning red and it's bright and discolored, but it's not deep in the skin, it's not spreading, they be like, okay, you got a rash, you got some type of, you know what I mean, basically you got some type of rash or maybe some type of minor or some type of infection. Once he sees it and it's darkening up, he'll pronounce him clean. You know what I mean? Okay, it's not leprosy. So we don't have to panic. It's not leprosy. It's some type of inflammation that you have, some type of swelling. So that's not something that's contagious. That's something that, here, brother, rub a little ointment on that. Watch what you put your hands in. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you're touching. What you touch? What'd you do? You know what I mean? Watch yourself, clean your skin, put some ointment on it for a little while. There's nothing that's going to contaminate the congregation. It's not going to spread. It's not going to cause a pandemic. You know what I mean? You're clean, brother. You can go back about your business. You know what I mean? Just treat your wound. And we at what, 29 now? All right, we call the next priest.
Imagine just us. Next priest.
Well, yeah, young man. So
Is it the registry?
Banya Howard, Banya Sharala.
Banaya, Banya Howda, Banya Sharala.
Yabashim Yashab Rakathum.
Yahweh Yashab Rakatah.
Sabbath.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 29. Wayash, sha, ha, asha, ha, ka, kaya, kaya, ya, kaya, yaha, ya, ha, kaya, yaha.
You just say Kaya, and then the next word is
Kaya, yaha, yaha. Ba, what? Na, naga, nagai, nagai, ka, ba, bara, bara, Barash. Azah. Oh, slapping my bad. A what? There you go. A what?
That's the Q name in Milwaukee.
Zaquan. Bazaquan. Verse 30. Wa ra
That's the whole word.
Ra
Because the and the ha. So it's ra, ha. You don't say the ha, just ra.
What? Ha. Haba. Haka. 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 Hakaza. Haka what? That's like it. Hakan. Hakahan. Hata. Half. That's like it. It's like Af. Ha. And what?
That's a guy. Hanagai.
It's like Hanagai. What? What? Ga. That's like no. Hagan.
You just said wahana.
Wahana. That's a lot.
Very good.
Sa. Oh, mara, ha, maraha. It's like it. The last one is no.
Ron? Maraha wa.
Marahawa.
So it's Mara, then Hawa. Mahara.
Mahara.
Mara. So like it. Marahawa.
Marahawa. I'm a ka. I'm a qua. Ma. Za. Maza.
That's just a mon.
Mon.
Oh, it's like it. Mine. Her. 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 I. Her. I. Ruh. High war. Wa. Wa. Ba. Wa. Ba. Wa. Ba. Wa. Wa. Ba. Wa. Sha. 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 I. Sha. I. Sha. I. Da. Taza. Taza. Ha. Taza. Ha. Ba. Taza. Taza. Ha. Like. Ra. 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 Qua. Wa. Wa. Ta. Ta. Pa. That's like gravy. Atwa.
You got the and the wa, so that's atwa.
Atwa. Ha. Haba. That's like ha. Ka. Ha. Ka. Ha. Ha. Ka. Ha. Ha. Ka. Da. Ra.
Captain over the South, 13,000.
Oh, it's like yacht.
Haka, Captain Ka.
Oh, it's like a kahan.
There you go.
It's like huh? Hawa. I, ra, I. Let me start that over. I was like, Taza, Taza, ra, Taza, ra, I, the. Ha, ra,
Your homeboy.
Rash.
There you go.
It's like, it's like, what? Huh?
Brother in Milwaukee.
It's like,
5,000 in Milwaukee.
oh, it's Quan.
How's it going?
How's it Quan? Huh? Howza? Huh? What?
I'm gonna take off. I want y'all to witness and listen. Everybody tune in to the Lashawan Kodash class every Friday night before the Roundtable of Truth podcast. What you're witnessing is this brother recapturing his native tongue. Y'all started off, you hear Mariah reading like, you know what I mean? And me and Mariah, we've been in this since, you know what I mean? He was a trooper, I was a young man. You know what I'm saying? And we all start off the same thing. It's like, Abba, Gada, Hawa, Kwa. You have to learn your ABCs. When you were a toddler, you learn how to A, B, C, D, you know what I mean? This is how you start to learn your language again, you know what I mean? So what you're witnessing is this brother right here recapturing his language, which is a beautiful thing. Everybody, and I mean everybody, needs to do this. It's going to come a time where we're going to have to use our ancient tongue to communicate. So learn it, study it. Tune into the class. The brother Zanyala teaches an excellent class every Friday night. All right, so I'm going to pick up. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 31 in the Hebrew. Wakaya, Yara'ah, Hakahan, Av, Nagai, Hanathak, Wa'abah, Ayan, Mara'awa, Marahawa, Aimak, Man, Ha'aiwar, Washa'ir, Akak, Sakit, Shakar, Awan, Ban, Sakit, Bawa, Wasagayar, Hakahan, Av, Nagai, Nagai, Hanathak, Shaba'ait, Yum, verse 32. Wara'ah, Hakahan, Av, Hanagai, Bayuwan, Saki, Bayuwam, Hashabayaya, Wayana, La'ah, Pasha, Hanathak, Wala'ah, Haya, Ban, Saki, Bawa, Sha'ir, Tazahab, Wanamara, Hanathak, Ayan, Aimak, Man, Ha'aiwar, verse 33. Wahata Galak, Wa'ath, Hanathak, La'ah, Yagalak, Wahasagat, Wahasagayar, Hakahan, Ath, Hanathak, Shaba'ith, Yum, Shanayath, verse 34. Wara, Hakahan, Ath, Hanathak, Bayawam, Hashabayaya, Wahana, La'ah, Pasha, Hanathak, by war, Wamara'a Hawa, Yanawa, Aimak, Man, Ha'aiwar, Wasahar, Athwa, Hakahan, Wakabas, by Yawa, Watahar, verse 35, Pasha, Yapasha, Hanathak, by war, Akarya, Saharathwa. Let's pick it up in the English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 29 in the English. If a man or woman have a plague upon the head or the beard.
Now pay attention to this very, very carefully, what the Lord is about to tell you. All right, keep going.
Verse 30. Then the priest shall see the plague.
Now, if a man or woman have a plague upon the head or the beard, this is the hair on your head or the beard on your face. Now, of course, the beard is not a sister. Some sisters do have a little, but we ain't gonna go there.
Right.
But if you got a plague of the hair in your hair or in your beard, keep going.
Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight, deeper than the skin.
Now the priest will see the plague, and if it's deeper than in the skin, keep going.
And there be in it a yellow thin hair.
A what?
Yellow thin hair.
Now what's thin yellow hair? Anybody? Blonde hair. Now the priest sees that there's a plague upon your head or your face, and it's a thin yellow hair. Read.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Keep going.
It is a dry skull, even a leprosy upon the head or beard.
It's a leprosy upon the head or the beard. Blonde hair is not natural to people. It's natural to a certain people.
Right.
Blonde hair is a recessive gene that has its roots in leprosy. And guess what else does too? Blue eyes. So they have pushed this narrative that is the pinnacle of beauty, when back in the days you'd have been quarantined probably for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Because it's leprosy, a form of leprosy. So once again, black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native American man, Native American woman, you are the strongest, most beautiful people on this planet.
That's right.
Period. The ones that rule over us have taken the features that are unwanted, that have been unattractive, that have been considered recessive or plague or genetically inferior, and made it the top of the tier. When in truth, you are the top of the tier. You are the ones that are superior. You are the ones that have all of the strength, all of the beauty. You are the healthiest, most vibrant people on this planet, because the Lord made you to be a special people unto himself.
That's right.
All right? So let's get that notion out of our hair. Our sisters dyeing their hair blonde, you're dyeing your hair to look like a damn leper. If our ancestors were to see you with that blonde hair, the priest would start going through your scalp, looking for your roots, checking the roots. You'd be happy to show them roots then, because then you don't want to go into quarantine for however long till that damn dye run out of your head. All right, so yeah, they're going to check your roots. They're going to look for the little baby hair. They're going to do all of that. You dyeing that baby hair blonde. You're trying to get your roots all blonde so it look like you're a natural blonde. You look like a natural leper. It's unnatural for us, and it's unhealthy. And our sisters are over here cracking up. But it's true. But isn't that what just the Bible said? If it goes deeper than the skin. Well, when it comes to your hair, and I want the sisters to answer this. When it comes to your hair, what a part of your hair is deeper than the skin? There you go. So the priest's going to be checking them roots. And you better hope them roots are not blonde. All right? There's nothing wrong with your hair, sister. Y'all, that beautiful black hair that's on the top of your head is gorgeous. When it puffs out into the afro, when it does what your hair naturally does without any chemicals or any processing, it is absolutely stunning and powerful and gorgeous, and it makes you look like one of the strongest women to walk this planet.
That's right.
That's why our oppressors fear it and have tried to suppress it in you and make you look at your natural state of being as something that as a badge of shame, when it's a badge of honor that the Lord gave upon us. All right? Let's keep going.
Verse 31. And if the priest look on the plague of the skull, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague of the skull 7 days.
So when he look, and it's not really deeper than the skin, it ain't at the roots, but it's there, you're going to get shut up for 7 days. Now the other leprosy, you're going to get quarantined. That's can't have leper. That's why they had leper colonies back in the days. Some people recovered from the leprosy, some people did not, and they had to live amongst lepers. But this, if it's not down in the roots, if it's not, you know what I mean? So some of you sisters that don't dye your roots, you 7 days, you'll be back. Keep going.
Verse 32. And in the 7th day, the priest shall look on the plague, and behold, if the skull spread not, and there be in it no yellow hair, and the skull be not in sight deeper than the skin, verse 33, he shall be shaven, but the skull shall he not shave. And the priest shall shut up him that hath the skull 7 days more.
So back in the days, that blonde hair would have got your hair cut off. Priest would have had to shave that head. And it'd be a skull, the spot that is the spot that is coming up out of, it would shave everything except that spot to let that spot heal up until that spot healed and to make sure it don't spread to the rest of your scalp. So go ahead, one of y'all.
Slucky, if I could, basically, blondes do not have the most fun.
Nah. Blondes would be bald headed in the kingdom. You're going to get that blonde hair shaved off until your head go back to its natural color. That's right. As far as our sisters go. Now, if you're born with natural blonde, if you're born with the blonde hair, you're born with it. We have black and Hispanic and Native sisters born with red hair. You know what I mean? I don't really know too many born with like yellow blonde hair. You might see sisters that have that brownish blonde, you know what I mean? That's, I ain't gonna say sandy blonde, but like they'll call it a dirty blonde or whatever. It's not really yellow, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of goldish. But if that yellow hair is in you, that hair getting shaved, you locked up for 7 days, bald head, except for the little spot, you know what I'm saying? Wherever the spot is, you're going to have that spot. The rest of this is gone until your hair heals and start turning back its natural color. Then you can grow the rest of that hair back in. Now, is blonde hair worth all that?
That's right.
Sisters say no. Keep going.
Verse 34. And in the 7th day, the priest shall look on the skull, and behold, if the skull be not spread in the skin, nor be in sight deeper than the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him clean, and he shall wash his clothes and be clean.
So after 7 days, the priest come in, he expect that scalp. Scalp is good, skull is not spread, the blonde hair is not going to spread, you know what I mean? So now you're clean, come out, wash your clothes, of course, wash yourself, wash your clothes, clean everything, and then you good. Start growing your hair back. Keep going.
Verse 35. But if the skull spread much in the skin after his cleansing, verse...
No, so now we got to read the rest of Hebrew. Next priest.
Discuss.
Actually, we just got Rum. We'll leave also Rum on here. You keep reading the Hebrew, or I pick up the scriptures.
This is the
You keep reading the English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 36, in the Hebrew. Wara Hawa, Hakahan, Wahana, Pasha, Hanatak, by war, La'ah, Yabakor, like Hakahan, Lasha'ir, Hatazaha, Tama, Hawa, verse 37, Wa'am, by Yana Yawa, Imad, Hanatak, Washa'ir, Shakar, Tazamak, Bawa, Narapa, Hanatak, Tahawar, Hawa, Wataharwa, Hakahan, verse 38, Wa'ayash, Hawa, Asha, Kaya, Yahaya, Ba'awar, Basharam, Baharath, Labanath, verse 39, Wara'aha, Hakahan, Wahana, Ba'awar, Basharam, Baharab, Kaharab, it's like a Kahawath, Labanath, Bahak, Hawa, Parak, Ba'awar, Tahawar, Hawa, verse 40, Wa'ayash, Kaya, Yamarat, Ra'ashawa, Kwarak, Hawa, Tahawar, Hawa, verse 41, Ba'am, Hapa'ath, Panayawa, Yamarat, Ra'ashawa, Gabak, Hawa, Tahawar, Hawa, verse 42, Wakaya, Yahaya, Kakor Brakath, Hawa, Bagab Bakath, Nagai, Laban, Adamadam, Tazaraith, Parakath, Hawa, Bakor Kawatif, it's like a Bakor Raktawa, Hawa, Bagaba Hatwa.
Pick it up in English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 36 in the English. Then the priest shall look on him, and behold, if the skull be spread in the skin, the priest shall not seek for yellow hair. He is unclean. Verse 37. But if the skull be in his sight at a stay, and that there is black hair grown up therein, the skull is healed.
So read that one more time. So it's like
Verse 37. But if the skull be in his sight at a stay, and that there is black hair grown up therein, then the skull is healed.
So now if the priest Then they shave that head except for the skull. The skull is like a scab, scaly spot. That's where the blonde hair is going out. Now, if it starts to spread around the rest of the head, he don't need to look for no yellow hair. You know what I mean? You're unclean. You're going to be declared unclean until that thing starts to heal. Now, when the skull, if the skull stayed where it is and it didn't spread and black hair is starting to grow out of it, then it's healing. It's healed. You know what I mean? Keep going.
He is clean. And the priest shall pronounce him clean.
Then once it starts to heal, it's healed, and the black hair that blonde hair starting to grow out, that black hair starting to grow back in, it didn't spread to the rest of the scalp, then you'll be considered clean. You know what I'm saying? And the priest will pronounce you clean. Keep going.
Verse 38. If a man also or a woman have in the skin of their flesh bright spots, even white bright spots.
Now, so I'm just letting you know, I don't care what white skin, that melonless skin, and that blonde hair, it's a plague. It's a leprosy. Now, we have people walking around here right now that are living lepers. They're just, it's in their genes. Their genes are recessive. The Lord didn't intend them to be here forever anyway. So it doesn't matter. But when you look at them, just knowing you are not looking at a superior being. You're looking at someone who is genetically and physically inferior to you.
That's right.
Period. That's why they mastered the sword. That's why they're so good with weapons. That's why they're so good with hunting. And they're so terrifying with the blood. They love blood. They want to live by terror and rule the world by terror and enforce everything by fear and terror. They say it's better to be feared than loved. Well, I tell you this, I'd rather people love me, because if they love me, they ain't really going to try to unalive me. That's right. You know what I mean? You can't rule. The Lord rules through fear, but the Lord rules through love and fear. You know what I mean? But the beginning of wisdom is to fear the Most High, but you're supposed to love the Most High enough to follow what he says and does. And if you give him that love, he's going to reciprocate that love to you. You know what I mean? The white man, we've been trying to give him our love for 400 years if you black, 500-600 years if you Hispanic and Native American.
Right.
That's right.
And all you have gotten back from them is fear and hatred and genocide and bloodshed and depravity and abuse.
That's right.
They are not the Most High. They do not rule how the Most High rules. They do not rule how we will rule. So when you look at these people, know that you are looking at somebody who is genetically inferior to you, and back in the days, they would have been quarantined for their whole goddamn lives.
That's right.
All right, keep going.
That's like, so, because when shit bigger, that's some heavy, just like in those wars, the Germans, they had to take supplements to enhance their
they take
strength. You know what I'm
steroids.
saying? So black and Hispanics, you built like that, so you don't have to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? We basically won all the wars. You know what I'm saying? For America.
Right. Well, quick note: world's strongest man is a brother named Mark Henry.
That's right.
That brother has been in strongman competitions since he was 18 years old. No steroids. That is a huge, huge brother. You know what I mean? And his Caucasian counterparts, they juice up to do what he does naturally.
Right. That's
You know what I mean? So let's just get this out of our mind. Yeah, Hollywood puts these images, that blonde hair and that blue eyes and that pale melaninless skin in front of you. But it's not the pinnacle of beauty.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a brother and a sister here. Y'all brothers and sisters, y'all are light skinned. But guess what? Y'all are colored.
Right.
Y'all got melanin flowing through you. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, strong black hair coming up out of your head. You know what I mean? You got everything about you is superior to our counterparts. Never feel that you're less than them. Never change your ways and curve your ways for them. They're not worth it. Let them walk around you. Let them curve their ways to be acceptable to you. Whether you are light-skinned, whether you are dark-skinned, whether you're somewhere in between like a brother like myself, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. We are the superior people on this planet because we are God's chosen people.
That's right.
All right? Keep going.
Verse 39. Then the priest shall look, and behold, if the bright spots in the skin of their flesh be darkish white, it is a freckled spot that groweth in the skin, he is clean.
Right. So if he looking like, oh, you got freckles. Ain't nothing wrong with freckles. Freckles is clean. You know what I mean? But he's investigating. He's going to investigate any dark spots. He's going to investigate any light spots, any dark spots. He's going to see what's going on. You know what I mean? So, but if it's not deep in the skin, it's not producing blonde hair, it's not spreading rapidly over your person, you're okay. Keep going.
Verse 40, and the man whose hair is falling off his head, he is bald, yet he is clean. Oh, Slucky. He is bald, yet is he clean.
Right. I'm clean. Y'all keep going.
Verse 41, and he that hath his hair fallen off from the part of his head toward his face, he is forehead bald, yet is he clean. Verse 42, and if there be in the bald head or bald forehead a white reddish sore, it is a leprosy sprung up in his bald head or his bald forehead.
So there are some skin rashes and diseases that will take a man's hair. You know what I mean? Some of it, like with myself, is genetic. Some of it, I tell people, don't make fun of bald head people because you're going to be one. I got told that. I used to have a beautiful head of wavy hair. I used to make fun of my uncles and my dad, and they said, yeah, keep making fun of me. One day you're going to look up. I kept my hair longer than them, but guess what? It went. You know what I mean? But that's a genetic thing. But there are certain diseases of the scalp that you can have rashes, you can have things that are going on in your head that can take your hair away. You know what I'm saying? So some of it can be cured. Some of it, when that hair is gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get these next 7. So book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 43 in the Hebrew. Wara'ah, Athwa, Hakahan, Wahana, Sha'ath, Hanagai, Labanah, Adam Damath, Bakar Rakathawa, Awa, Baga Bakathwa, Kamara'ah, Tazara'ith, Iwar, Bashar, verse 44. Ayash, Tazar, Rawai, Hawa, Tama, Hawa, Tama, Yatamanwa, Hakahan, Barashwa, Nagaiwa, verse 45. Wahatazarai, Tazar Y, Ashar, Bawa, Hanagai, Bagadyawa, Yahayan, Paramyam. It's like a Paramyam. Warashwa, Yahaya, Wa'ai, Wa'il, Shapan, Shapam, Yaita, Watama, Tama, Yakara, verse 46, Call, Yumya, Ashar, Hanagai, Bawa, Yasama, Tama, Hawa, Kadad, Yashab, Makawataza, Lamatana, Mawashabwa, verse 47. Wahabagad, Kaya, Yahaya, Bawa, Nagai, Tazara'ith, Babagad, Tazamar, Awa, Babagad, Pashathium, verse 48. Awa, Bashatia, Awa, Ba'ira, La Pashatium, Wala Tazamar, Awa, Ba'iwar, Awa, Bakal, Malakath, Iwar.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 43 in the English. Then the priest shall look upon it, and behold, if the rising of the sore be white reddish in his bald head, or in his bald forehead, as the leprosy appeareth in the skin of the flesh. Verse 44, he is a leprous man. He is unclean. The priest shall pronounce him utterly unclean. His plague is in his head.
So if the brother has sores, reddish sores that start to come up, to spring up upon his head, is eating his hair out, he has reddish sores, and then they turn white, and they start turning white on his head, then he's leprous. That's a form of leprosy in the scalp. You know what I mean? And so he is unclean. You know what I mean? Keep going. He's utterly unclean, as it said, because it's in his head. You know what I mean? So it said utterly. Keep going.
Verse 45, and the leper in whom the plague is, his clothes shall be rent, and his head bare, and he shall put a covering upon his upper lip, and shall cry, unclean, unclean.
That's pretty self-explanatory what the brother got to do. Keep going.
Verse 46, all the days wherein the plague shall be in him, he shall be defiled. He is unclean. He shall dwell alone. Without the camp shall his habitation be.
So the brother, when he has it on his, when the plague is in his scalp, I don't know what disease this is, but it's so bad that he has to let everyone know he's unclean. Go ahead, sir.
It's like our brothers and sisters walking around with the lack of melanin, like the blotches in their skin, dark, white. That's not considered. What is that?
Oh, that's similar what the Bible is saying. That's they call it vitiligo nowadays, but I would, according to what we're reading in the scriptures, that's a form of leprosy. So back in the days, then when that appeared, them brothers and sisters would have been separated for 7 days and monitored to see what, and if it starts to spread, it would be declared a form of leprosy because it's in the skin, it's deeper than just the surface of the skin, and it spreads. You know what I mean? So they would have had to be separated from the congregation to make sure that they weren't contagious or infectious. You know, and after it finished doing whatever it was doing, after it finished and they were known that it wasn't contagious, then they probably would have been let back in. Go ahead.
Isupk, if I may, I was wondering, like, what about if you like have a beard, right, and you was born with like reddish blonde hair?
Well, if you're born with it, I mean, you know, as your beard starts to grow in, they would look, like I said, anything not of the normal setting, they would monitor that. But if you're, like I said, if you're born with reddish blonde hair, you're born with it. You came out your mom, like the brother Asha up in here. He has natural red hair. You know what I mean? If you look at the brother, his beard is he don't dye his hair that way. His beard is naturally red. That's just how the brother was born. You know what I mean? That's not a disease. That's not an illness. The brother was just born with red hair. There are plenty of black people that are born with red hair. Or like you said, reddish blonde hair. You know what I mean? So that's just how they were born. When they were a kid, the hair started to develop. Of course, as a child, I'm sure back in the days, the priest would have monitored the child to make sure it wasn't some type of leprosy or some type of illness. Because if it was an illness, they try to treat it. You know what I mean? But that's just how you are. That's just how you are. Go ahead, little red-haired child, grow up. You know what I mean? Do some mighty work in the Lord. You know, you probably got a name like Asha, which means fire to the gates. You know what I mean? And it fit a brother with flaming red, with fiery red hair. You know what I mean? And so people would have probably looked for you to do something great.
That's right.
You know what I mean? All right, keep going.
Verse 47. The garment also that the plague of leprosy is in, whether it be a woolen garment or a linen garment. Verse 48. whether it be in the warp or woof of linen or of woolen, whether in a skin or in anything made of skin.
So basically, yeah, the plague is on you, plague is in your garment, it's in your clothes. You know what I mean? If that leprosy was a very big thing back in the days. It spread like wildfire. Like I said, they have leper camps, and you know what I mean? The clothes of a leper are disease ridden and it's contagious. If you put on the clothes that a leper had on, you would more than likely you're gonna catch leprosy. You know what I mean? And then there are different levels of leprosy too. You know what I'm saying? There are some lepers, they get leprosy so bad that parts start falling off of them. You know what I mean? So that's why they were really, really cautious about that illness. You know what I mean? Because I don't think, even to this day, I don't think there's a cure to leprosy. If you catch leprosy now, you are quarantined until it either goes away or until it withers you away. You know what I mean? I've never heard of a cure for this illness from ancient times to now. All right, where we at?
Verse 49.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
No, we got to read the next 7.
Come,
All right,
come.
go ahead, Mariah.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 13. 13 still? Yeah, chapter 13, verse 49 in the Hebrew. Wahaya, Hanagai, Yerukorak, Awad, Adam, Bakagad, Awad, Ba'awar, Awad, Kashatia, Awad, Ba'irab, Awad, Bakal, Kalya, Iwar, Nagai, Tazaraif, Awad, Wahara'aha, Af, Hakahan, verse 50, Wara'aha, Hakahan, Af, Hanagai, Wahasagayar, Af, Hanagai, Shabaif, Yamyam, verse 51, Wara'aha, Af, Hanagai, Baryawam, Hashabaiah, Kaya, Pasha, Hanagai, Babagad, Awad, Bashatia, Awad, Ba'irab, Awad, Ba'awar, Lakal, Ashar, Ya'isha, Ha'awar, Lamalaka, Tazaraif, Mama Arath, Hanagai, Tamah, Hawa, verse 52, Washarap, Af, Habagad, Awa, Af, Hashatia, Awa, Af, Ha'irab, Batazamar, Awa, Bashabatayam, Awa, Af, Kalya, Ha'awar, Ashar, Yahaya, Bawa, Hanagai, Kaya, Tazaraif, Mamarath, Hawa, Ba'ash, Dasharap, verse 53, Wa'am, Yera'aha, Hakahan, Wahana, La'a, Pasha, Hanagai, Babagad, Awa, Bashatia, Awa, Ba'irab, Awa, Bakal, Kalya, Tazawar, verse 54, Batazawa, Hakahan, Wakaba Sawa, Af, Ashar, Bawa, Hanagai, was Sagayarwa, Shaba'if, Yamyam, Shanayaf, verse 55, Ura'aha, Hakahan, Akarya, Hakabas, Af, Hanagai, Wahana, La'a, Hapak, Hanagai, Af, Ayanawa, Wahanagai, La'a, Pasha, Tama, Hawa, Ba'ash, Dasharpanwa. Pakataf, Awa, Okoratawa, Awa, Bagabakatawa.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 49. And if the plague be greenish or reddish in the garment, or in the skin, either in the warp or in the woof, or in anything of the skin, it is a plague of leprosy, and shall be showed unto the priest.
So if it starts turning greenish, reddish, and it's in the garment or in the skin, basically Yeah, that has to immediately be shown to the priest. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what part of the garment it is. It don't matter what part of the skin is on. If it's starting to turn green or if it's turning too red, straight to the priest. Keep going.
Verse 50. And the priest shall look upon the plague and shut up it that hath the plague 7 days. Verse 51. And he shall look on the plague on the 7th day. If the plague be spread in the garment, either in the warp or in the woof, or in a skin, or in any work that is made of skin, the plague is a fretting leprosy. It is unclean.
Right. That's self-explanatory. Go ahead.
Verse 52. He shall therefore burn that garment, whether warp or woof, in woolen or in linen, or in anything of skin.
So it doesn't matter what the garment is made of. Like I said, a leper's clothes are unclean. They're contagious, especially if they got full-blown leprosy. You know what I mean? The clothes, you cannot wear those clothes again. And even the person themselves, if they healed from the leprosy, they could never wear those clothes again.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So it's best to burn them. Get them a fresh set of clothes. You got to keep burning the clothes. You know what I mean? Whatever they wear, you're gonna have to burn them when you're done with them. But those garments cannot be kept under any circumstance. They gotta go. Keep going.
Wherein the plague is, for it is a fretting leprosy, it shall be burnt in the fire. Verse 53. And if the priest shall look, and behold, the plague be not spread in the garment, either in the warp or in the woof, or in anything of the skin. Verse 54, then the priest shall command that they wash the thing wherein the plague is, and he shall shut it up 7 days more.
Now, if they look at the garment and once again, if it's not spreading, it means it's not contagious, then they can wash the clothes.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They're going to be shut up 7 days. The priest's going to look. He's like, all right, you healing? All right, somebody get this, wash your clothes, get the man some clean clothes. All right, you good, your clothes clean, and go back into quarantine for 7 more days. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is to keep disease from spreading.
That's right.
And we know that our counterparts do not care about spreading diseases because look, who did they spread more diseases to than anybody we've ever heard of on the planet? Historically speaking, in the history of America. Go ahead.
It's like our Native American brothers.
The Native American brothers. They came over here and gave them blankets infested with smallpox. You know what I'm saying? And then we just know about the smallpox. There were other diseases as well that our brothers and sisters were not prepared for that helped wipe them out to the tune of at least 77 million. You know what I mean? They came over here with all that. It wasn't just the warfare. It was diseases too. They came off of them ships, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, you know what I mean? The Pilgrims, all of that crap that they teach you in history. They came off them ships nasty because them are some nasty people. Like I said, everybody else outside of us is disgusting and filthy. And you need to remember that. Do not lay with dogs.
That's right.
If you lie with dogs, you're going to get up with fleas. All right? Some of them fleas and ticks might not come up off of you. So don't risk it. Keep you a black, Hispanic, or Native American man. If you're a sister, and if you're a brother, keep you a black, Hispanic, or Native American sister. You know what I mean? Bring them into the school. You come into the school, clean yourself up, and then you can have all the fun you want without worrying about catching anything.
That's right.
All right? Or spreading anything. All right, keep going.
Verse 56. And if the priest look, and behold.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, that's it.
All right, let's pick it up in the Hebrew. The book of Leviticus, chapter 13, and verse 56 in the Hebrew. Wa'am, ra'ah, hakahan, wahana, kahaha, hanagai, akarya, hakabas, athwa, wakarai, athwa, man, habagad, awa, man, ha'aiwor, Awa, mine. Hashatia, Awa, mine. Ha'irab, verse 57. Wa'am, Thara'ah, I war, Babagad, Awa, Bashatia, Awa, Ba'irab, Awa, Bakal, Kaliyah, I war, Parakath, Ha'awa, Ba'ash, Dasharak, Nawa, Ashar, Bawa, Haggai, verse 58. Wahabagad, Awa, Hashatia, Awa, Ha'irab, Awa, Kal, Kaliyah, Ha'iwar, Ashar, Dakabas, Wasar, Maham, Hanagai, Wakabas, Shanyath, Watahar, verse 59, Za'ath, Thawarath, Nagai, Tazara'ith, Bagad, Hatazamar, Awa, Hapashathium, Awa, Hashatia, Awa, Ha'irab, Awa, Kal, Kaliyah, Iwar, Lataharwa, Awa, Latamawa. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayedabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, verse 2. Ta'ah, Tahayah, Tawarath, Hamatazara'ai, Bayawam, Taharathwa, Wahababa, Al, Hakahan, verse 3. Wayatazah, Hakahan, Aliyah, Makawatazah, Lamakana, Wara'ah, Hakahan, Wahana, Narapa, Nagai, Hatazara'ith, Man, Hatazawa'ai.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 56 in the English. And if the priest look, and behold, the plague be somewhat dark after the washing of it, then he shall rend it out of the garment, or out of the skin, or out of the warp, or out of the wolf. Verse 57. And if it appears still in the garment, either in the warp, or in the wolf, or in anything of skin, it is a spreading plague. Thou shalt burn that wherein the plague is with fire. Verse 58. And the garment, either warp or wolf, or whatsoever thing of it, or whatsoever thing of skin it be, which thou shalt wash, if the plague be departed from them, then it shall be washed the second time and shall be clean. Verse 59.
So if the clothes, you know what I'm saying, it says warp, which is like the thread. Okay, the wolf is is how the fabric is woven and mixed together, and the skin, of course, is like you use like a cow hide, deer hide, some type of lawful skin. We can't wear unlawful things, but you can wear certain hides, like leather is considered a skin. But if the plague is up in the skin and the warp, it's in the threading, it's in the way in the weaving of the fabric, and the priest go to clean it out, and it's getting darker, the fabric's getting darker, it's actually changing the color of the fabric, you got to burn that. It's no good. It's no good. You know what I'm saying? So That's the law of leprosy in the garments, in the skins, in the person. So dude just went over the law of like leprosy and boils and skin rashes and skin diseases. You know what I mean? And of course your Christian pastor or your Muslim imam or whoever your fake spiritual guide is, these Egyptologists, these blackety blacks, these big head know-it-alls, they don't even know this is in the goddamn Bible. Now they'll tell you they're a scholar. They'll tell you I read that book. Really? So tell me the law of skin disease. Don't say leprosy. Tell me the law about skin diseases. What do I do if it's a skin disease? What did they do in ancient times? Is it a law about diseases of the skin? Is it a law about having a rash? Is it a law about being bald? About losing your hair? You can ask them simple questions like that. Well, no, brother, you're being ridiculous. No, you're being a liar and a deceiver.
That's right.
Because we have laws about it. The beautiful thing, remember, the Lord said that the other nations will look upon us and be amazed at a people that have these laws. That the Lord is so close to us that he gave us these laws and that we follow them and live the way that we do. Because we live outside the way that normal people, quote unquote, normal people living on earth. And everybody else is living, everybody else on earth, as it says in the Bible, drinking and marrying and giving to marriage. That means they were just having sex with who and whatever. They were drinking, they were smoking, they were smoking back in the days. They were getting high. They were killing, they were unaliving each other. They were sleeping with other men's wives, similar to today. But a little more wild, you know what I mean? Wild looking back in the days, but similar to today. We don't live that way. We never live that way. You know what I'm saying? We are a structured, clean, organized, disciplined people. And that's how we're supposed to remain. The Lord wants us different from every. You can't rule the earth if you're like everybody else in the earth. What makes you special if you're just like everybody else? That's right. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a sinner to rule over sinners. Be sinless. So then you can take the sinners and make them not sin. I can't be smoking crack and come up to you and tell you to stop sniffing coke. Nigga, we both on cocaine. Come on, man. I can't be a raging alcoholic coming to my brother telling him, man, you need to stop smoking weed every day. You need to stop drinking every day. You get what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You got to clean yourself up. You got to put yourself in a separate position. And that's what these laws is about. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why the Lord is so meticulously, everything we're reading now, the Lord gave to Moses on the mountain. Moses was up on top of the mountain receiving instructions from the Lord so long that the fake leaders of our people that were underneath Pharaoh's thumb, they're talking about, man, we had it better up in Egypt. They was like, man, that nigga dead. For real. Man, he been up there so long, man. They came to Aaron like, man, come on, man. He been up there all this time, man. He dead. You see all that stuff happening on top of the mountain? All that fire and that smoke and the earth shaking and the brimstone. And, man, it's hot down here. He up there, man. He dead. Make us a god. Take all our earrings and our nose rings, and 2 million or 2 million people gave all their earrings and nose rings so Aaron can melt it together and make 2 golden calves for them to worship. And almost got the whole nation wiped out. You know what I'm saying? While Moses was up here, the reason Moses was up there so long is you can see how meticulous the instructions were that the Lord gave to him. Moses came back with instructions and knowledge that were beyond him as a person. So I'm going to say, man, how you know Moses didn't make all that up? Who the hell would go up to the top of a mountain and make all this up? How to build the temple? how to build the tabernacle, how to do the sacrifices, the sin offerings, the this offering, the that offering, the peace offering, the wave offering, the eve offering, how to deal with leprosy and rashes and what food is clean and unclean and what we can and can't wear, who we can have sex with, can't have sex with, who we should marry, shouldn't marry. How the brother who Moses? I'm talking about. He had to be a savant genius of the unparalleled level, right, to be able to make all of this up. He didn't. The Lord gave this to this man, and he came back and gave the instructions to us. Listening to these laws is one way that you know that the Most High God is real. Because who else is going to give a people in a savage earth such civilized laws? Only the God that created everything and chose a people to be his. Right. You know what I mean? Keep going.
This is the book, verse 40, verse 59. This is the law of the plague of leprosy. This is the law of the plague of leprosy, and a garment of woolen or linen, either in the warp or woof, or anything of skins, to pronounce it clean or to pronounce it unclean.
Mm-hmm. So that's the law of leprosy in your garment, in your clothes. Who the hell would think to give you a law what to do with your clothes and make it a law? This is what you must do. Only a God that wants his people to be superior to everyone on earth and to be clean and in order. Can you imagine everybody living in a kingdom where everybody's diet is right? Everybody eating lawful, clean food. Everybody staying clean. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, neighborly and brotherly to each other. That's why the Lord said in the kingdom you're going to live for at least 1,000. You can live for 1,000 years or so. You're going to live forever. You know what I mean? Because your body's not going to wear out. Because you're not going to be poisoning it. You're going to be careful of what you put in your body, and you'll be careful of what you put on your body. And it's up for us right now to start rehearsing these righteous acts. Make sure you're eating clean foods. Make sure you're putting on you're bathing and putting on clean clothes. Make sure that you're following the order that the Lord gave, which is God, Christ, man, woman, child. Follow that structure. Brothers, rule over your women righteously. Sisters, submit to your man's righteous rule. And rule over your kids righteously. Make this structure what it's supposed to be. And stop trying to be like everybody else in the goddamn world. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to your family. Don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to them fake people on reality shows and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and all that other fake relationship advice and fake diets that they're giving you. Everything you need is right here in this Bible. That's right. And being taught right here in the Isupk under Commander General Yohana. Keep going. That's right.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, this shall be the law of the leper in the day of his cleansing. He shall be brought unto the priest. Mm-hmm. Verse 3, and the priest shall go forth out the camp, and the priest shall look, and behold, if the plague of leprosy be healed in the leper. Mm-hmm.
That was it? All right, so we got these last 7, then we're going to wrap it up. So now we got the law that we had the law of leprosy in the clothes. Now this is the law of the leper. As you see, they've been separated. They've been quarantined. And the priest is going to go out and inspect the leper to see if he's healed. All right? Hit them last ones, Mariah.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Mm-hmm. Watazarah, Hakahan, Walakwak, Lamatawar, it's like Lamatawar, Shatiyah, Tazaparium, Kayawam, it's like a Kayawaf, Tahawawaf, Taharawaf, Waikwatazah, Araz, Washanya, Dawala'if, Wa'azah, verse 5, Watazawah, Hakahan, Washakat, Af, Hatazapawar, Ha'akaf, Al, Kauya, Karash, Al, Mayum, Kayayum, verse 6, up, it's like Af, Hatazapar, Hakaya, Yaquath, it's like Yaquak, Atha, Wa'ath, Aiquataza, it's like Aitaza, Ha'araz, Wa'ath, Shanaya, Hatala'aith, Wa'ath, Ha'azah, Watabal, Awatham, Wa'ath, Hatazapar, Hakaya, Badam, Hatazapar, Hashakat, it's like Hashakata, Al, Hamayam, Hakayayam, verse 7, Wahazah, Al, Hamatawar, Man, Hataza Ra'if, Shabai, Pa'amayam, Wataharwa, Washalak, Af, Hatazapar, Hakaya, Al, Paniya, Hashada, verse 9, Wakabas, Hamatahar, Af, Bagadiwa, Wagalak, Af, Call, Shai, Raya, Warakataza, Bamayam, Watahar, Wa'akar, Yabaya, it's like a Yabawa, all, Hamakana, Wayashab, Mahawataza, Lahawa, Shaba'if, Yamim, verse 9, Wahaya, Bayawam, Hashaba'aya, Yagalak, Af, Call, Shairawa, Af, Ra'ashua, Wa'af, Zequania, it's like a Zequanwa, Wa'af, Gabath, Ayana Yawa, Wa'af, Call, Shairawa, Yagalak, Wakabas, Af, Bagadia, Warakataza, Af, Basharwa, Bamayam, Watahar.
For the 10.
Yeah, that's it. That's 9.
Nice for the 10.
Khan. Waba Yawam, Hashemayanya, Yaquak, Shanaya, Kabashiyam, Damayamya, Wakabasha, Akath, Bath, Shanatha, Damayama, Washalasha, Ashayanayam, Shalak, it's like a Salak, Manaka, Balawala, Bashaman, Walak, Akkad, Shawan, it's like a Shaman.
That's it. The English.
Khan. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14 and verse 4 in the English. Then shall the priest command to take for him, that is to, let me start that over. Verse 4. Then shall the priest command to take for him, that is to be cleansed, 2 birds alive and clean, and cedar wood, and scarlet, and hyssop. Verse 5. And the priest shall command that one of the birds be killed in an earthen vessel over running water. Verse 6. As for the living bird, he shall take it, and the cedar wood, and the scarlet, and the hyssop, and shall dip them and the living bird in the blood of the bird that was killed over the running water. Verse 7. And he shall sprinkle upon him that is to be cleansed from the leprosy 7 times, and shall pronounce him clean, and shall let the living bird loose, into the open field. Verse 8. And he that is to be cleansed shall wash his clothes, and shave off all his hair, and wash himself in water, that he may be clean. And after that he shall come into the camp, and shall tarry abroad out of his tent 7 days. Verse 9. But it shall be on the 7th day that he shall shave all his hair off, he shall shave all his hair off his head, and his beard, and his eyebrows, even all his hair he shall shave off, and he shall wash his clothes also. He shall wash his flesh in water, and he shall be clean.
So, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. When he's come back, the priest say he's clean. He take the 2 birds, he kills one of the birds, wash it. An earthen vessel is, we would consider that a bowl or a pot. Yeah, I mean, it's earthen vessel because it's made of clay. It's made of earth. You know what I mean? He'll do the blood over the brother. He'll let the bird loose, and the brother can come back into the congregation. You got to shave everything off. You got to shave off all his hair everywhere. He got to shave that off, and then he's going to dwell for 7 days. Then on the 7th day, he's going to come back out. He's going to shave his eyebrows off. He's going to be completely, totally bald. You know what I mean? But that's to shave off all of the hair that he had during this time of being unclean and being a leper, being infected. You know what I mean? It's so that he can grow new hair back. You know what I mean? New clean hair back. And then to shave it off again on the 7th day is to allow the, you know what I'm saying? Because the roots are right there, pushes up, shave that off. Now it's going to, when hair grows back, it's going to be all new growth. You know what I mean? All clean, all new growth. And guess what? That goes for the sisters too. Yeah. Y'all not exempt from it. So that's why I go back again to that blonde hair. Is that blonde hair worth shaving off your head, all the way down, all your hair, shaving your eyebrows off? Is it really worth it to have blonde hair? Because the priests and the prophets from back in the days, the Levitical priests, came through a time warp. It'd be a lot of bald head sisters walking out here. Bald head, no eyebrow sisters walking out here today. Mad. I hate them Israelites.
It's like some good. They go mistake you for an Egyptian.
You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? So, but that's it. One more verse. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And on the 8th day he shall take two. And on the 8th day he shall take 2 he lambs without blemish, and 1 ewe lamb of the first year without blemish, and 3/10 deals of fine flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil, and 1 log of oil.
Now, so once the brother's clean on the 8th day, they're gonna have the meat offering, and they're gonna do something that I want to try.
That's right.
All right, they're gonna take some lamb, gonna dip it in some flour, gonna heat up some oil, and what are they gonna have? Anybody, not you, Bunny Y'all. Anybody.
Feast.
Not just a feast. What particular dish are they describing? Take some lamb meat, dip it in flour. I'm gonna have to sit. Fried lamb. I hold the Sabbath service. We've been doing this for some years now. All right? I want to try some fried lamb. My mouth get the watering every time I read these scriptures about fried. I love lamb, and I'm sure fried lamb tastes delectable.
That's right.
So fried chicken, fried lamb, fried doves, fried quail. Fried food is a part of our ancient diet. Right. Fried food is in the Bible. Fried chicken is in the Bible.
That's right.
So when white people make fun of us talking about watermelon eating, big lip, fried chicken eating nigga, yeah, I'm a fried chicken eating nigga. Yes, I am. And so were my ancestors.
That's right.
So were your ancestors. So were all of our ancestors. They talk about us for the fried chicken, but Colonel Sanders showed us it's still that recipe, didn't he?
Right.
And got rich off of it. So fried lamb is in the Bible. So when the brother is healed of his leprosy, you're going to have a little small feast for him. The brother, it's the sin offerings. It's not really a feast, it's the sin offering, because certain things like a burnt offering, you burn that utterly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Peace offering, sin offerings, certain other, the meat, this meat offering, you cook it and you eat it. Some of it the priests are meant to eat, and others the congregation is meant to eat. You know what I mean? So that brother, you know what I'm saying? Come out and get you some good fried lamb. You're healed of the leprosy. You've been in there eating whatever you've been eating in the leper colony. Come out and get you some good food, brother. Welcome back to society. You know what I'm saying? Don't do whatever you did. Don't piss the Most High off or touch whatever you did to get that leprosy. You know what I mean? Come on back and live like you're supposed to.
That's right.
All right, and with that,
Imagine just stuff up here.
I'm serious. Don't put one of y'all in charge of that fried lamb next week. You know what I mean?
Laya Shalom.
Panakadam, meaning turn to face the east. You're gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Quadas. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malapaka. Taba'ah. Ratazak. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazak. Kawah. Hayah. Bashamayah. Lathalanah. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakana. Kabawakana. Kasalakana. Kabawayana. Wala'ah. Tabayayana. Bonasai one. Abal. Hawashayana. Mayan. Rad. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'awalamia. Aman.
In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
Hakak the power of the Hebrew, Yahweh. Ba'ashem.
Yahawashi.
Baba Kashah. Lathalanah. Hakak. Le'apa'ah. Ka'amakala. Waka'amarawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakak. Lahaki. Hamati. Hakak. Al-Kawat. Hatama'ala. L'garshan. Ba'ashem Yahawashi.
Waraman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you, so be.
That's Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahawashi. Baraklanah. Wayasharala. Wahabaya. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Waraman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you, so be.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazah. Ayatan. Lamawat. Ragog. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yeh. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakaik. Wayarak. Belayala. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makarai. Yashamar. Afnapash. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tazahat. Wawa'at. Mayata. Wa'ai. Awalam.
In the English. I will lift up mine eyes to the hill. From which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayyam.
Al-Damayah.
Laka. Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Dashakwat.
Al-Dashakwat. all,
Kayahanuk,
Kayahanuk,
Awadiyaka, Yahamak,
Yahamak,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amika,
Al-Amika,
Ya'ariyama,
Ya'ariyama,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Al Tazapawayaka,
Al Tazapawayaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakaki Adam,
Wanakaki Adam,
Magalia,
Magalia,
Wala'ai,
Wala'ai,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shum Yasharala,
Shum Yasharala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Noa'ai Tazawa,
Noa'ai Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakatwa,
Yakatwa,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Varya,
Varya,
Yakaratwa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagaria,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalat,
Wa'amalat,
Palashah,
Palashah,
Yashabi,
Yashabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawai,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamari,
Kamari,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nashamat,
Nashamat,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Da'ira,
Da'ira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Nadab,
Nadab,
Yabu,
Yahweh,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazabah,
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 Wakatazal Manai,
Wakazazal Manai,
Call Nashia Kamu,
Call Nashia Kamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Nairashah,
Nairashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awat,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ira,
Taba'ira,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hariyam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Deradap,
Deradap,
Basairika,
Basairika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapathka,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'ai,
Mala'ai,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bukwashwa,
Bukwashwa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Behold,
Behold,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Da'ira,
Da'ira,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Abad,
Abad,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al,
Kal,
Ha'aratazah.
in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up their head.
Have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted.
Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come. And let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah.
That the name of Yasharallah.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
The Hagarim.
The Hagarim.
Gabal. And Ammon.
And
Amalek.
Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabez.
As to Jabez.
At the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They have become as dung for the earth.
They become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Ze'el.
And like Ze'el.
Yea. All their princes as Zabah.
All their princes as Zabah.
And as Zamunah.
And as Zamunah.
Who said. Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
Houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy temper.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O O Yahweh, let them be confounded, and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know, that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turner. Sisters, I'm shouting needs to be seated. Sisters. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, and Majah, Barak, Yahweh, that's a Matah. Sorry, we turn to face the sisters. Sisters of Majah, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, and Majah, Barak,
Yahweh,
repeat after me. It's like, give me the repeat it, so it's it's like, repeat after me, sisters. Shalom, Yahweh, Shamar, Alathan, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. What we just said was in the ancient Hebrew, Lord, watch over the Lord, watch over you in the name of Christ. As a Matah, Sabbath service dismissed.